In and around Austin, developers are buying multi-unit properties and replacing them with single-family homes. And people living in those properties tell KVUE it's chipping away at Austin's history.
KVUE's Natalie Haddad spoke to people living in South Austin about demolition plans near their homes. She joins us live here in the studio tonight. Hi, Natalie.
Hi, Brian. Hi, Quita. This isn't necessarily new, nor is it an issue going away anytime soon. A 100-year-old fourplex in the Travis Heights neighborhood, among other properties there, is at risk of demolition, and residents say they want to keep Austin authentic.
Especially in a neighborhood like this that has these quaint...
A century is a long time.
It's one of Austin's only, it may be the only remaining century corner where every house on the corner is 100 years old.
Joel Rasmussen lives in the Travis Heights neighborhood off South Congress in Austin. Over the years, he's watched developers purchase multi-unit properties in this area and replace them with single-family homes.
And it'll be somebody coming in with a lot of money.
He says it's not only created a housing deficit,
I guess that's where Austin's going.
but taken away the neighborhood's character as well.
But I don't know that it has to necessarily.
Recently, residents in Travis Heights asked the Historic Landmark Commission to help save a fourplex at risk of demolition, with hopes of deeming it historic.
There's just so much character here, there's so much craftsmanship, and it's a beautiful representation of what Austin was and will continue to be as long as people maintain these older homes.
Item 9512 East Monroe Street.
Terry Myers on the board of the HLC tells KVUE a lot of Austin's growth stems in part to and because of Austin's historic neighborhoods. But there are requirements needed to grant historic status. It takes time, Terry says, and that the HLC receives 3 to 4 applications for demolition in the Travis Heights neighborhood each month. Joel says he doesn't want this neighborhood's authenticity to slip away.
I think the sheer number of permits for demolition and actual demolitions that we're seeing in this neighborhood is what made everyone stand up and take notice. That if we don't take action, we're going to lose the character of the neighborhood that attracted everyone here in the first place.
Now, just hours ago, we got word from the Historic Landmark Commission that the developer who bought the Travis Heights fourplex in questions that neighbors are trying to save is reconsidering his plans to demolish it and may remodel it instead. Now, the commission says this is rare. However, right now, a demolition permit sign still sits outside that fourplex. Brian, Quita.
All right. Our Natalie Haddad live here in the studio this evening. Natalie, thank you.
Gentrification is nothing new, of course, in the city of Austin. Last spring, the city launched what city leaders called the Community Land Trust, a pilot program that gives low-income Austinites with ties to gentrified areas first dibs on homes the city is selling. That program only has one property available right now for people who qualify.